Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
And
therapist.
together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Why do we have this in front of us, Brad?
Bob, we've got to get this out of the way, but we better talk about it. This is a Sleepovation mattress, which in our opinion is absolutely wonderful. Pain reduction, very good for comfort, and we're happy with ours.
Yeah, it's a sample.
It
by the
is.
way. Your mattress won't look like this. It will come with this completely covered. You won't even be able to see the
Yes.
700 tiny mattresses.
And this is a giveaway, right?
Right,
Yeah, so
right.
sign up at the
bobandbrad.com and go to the giveaway section.
giveaway section. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so very good.
Yeah.
Let's get this out of the way and get on with our wrist, grip, and hand strengthening, including the fingers. Bob.
So we're going to a no-cost way and a cost way.
Bob, you're jumping the gun. I want to talk about the hand and the grip because
Get
if
in
you have an
talking.
injury,
Right.
or maybe you're recovering from an illness where you got real weak, or real common if you have arthritic hands,
Right.
whether it's rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis, you need to get those joints moving, and strengthening is oftentimes a part of it. It works together.
I really can't think of anybody that should have strong hands.
That should or shouldn't.
Should not.
Absolutely. You know,
Right.
it's a functional thing no matter who you are.
Right. It's going to help in life.
Yeah, we're going to show you two options to strengthen your wrists, hands, and fingers because you want to do it all together. It's the most efficient way to do it as far as functional. And we're going to show you a way that can cost very little, things you have around the house. And then we're going to show you if you want to actually buy a little kit, which actually are quite cheap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very inexpensive.
Yeah, we have these. We do have our name on them, so you're guaranteed you're going to be happy with
High
them.
quality.
And we'll show you exactly why. So let's start ahead. Now, with all these, you're either going to work for 30 seconds or till fatigue, or 10 repetitions to start out
Gotcha.
with. And that'll be enough. Work both hands, unless one is really focus on.
Right, one's weak.
Use your judgment. So the first one is overall grip. Okay, now this is where you see a device like this and you're going to squeeze it. This one's nice because it actually can vary it just with a twist.
And plus, it has a counter.
It does. There's a little digital
Keeps
counter.
track for you.
Yeah. Yep, there it is right there.
Yep.
But obviously, you certainly don't need to have one of these. There's a lot of simple ways to strengthen your grip.
Here's a ball that's somewhat squishy.
Yeah, they call them a
know,
stress ball.
Right.
Oftentimes they're given away at functions,
Right.
or you see them in a store for 50 cents or $1. That can work really well.
You could take a tennis ball and you put a slit in it.
Yes.
And actually keep the slit forward so like it's smiling at you.
Like a little Pac-Man.
And you go like this.
Now,
Oh.
a real tennis ball is usually too firm.
Right.
It's an isometric, which is okay, so you can do that. If you happen to have a junior tennis ball, which I didn't know they make, they're a little bit bigger in diameter,
softer.
a little softer, and you want to get some squish in there. And you're going to feel those muscles all the way up in the wrist and forearm go to work. Okay? So, number 2, we want a functional grip strength. In other words, where your hands aren't in a real symmetrical pattern. It's some fingers got more than the other.
Sure.
So you want to show them one of those
This
balls?
is kind of a really squishy ball. I mean, I don't know how to describe it, but look at that
Yeah.
thing. These are fun.
Now, if you got some kids, grandkids, or maybe you just like to play with Play-Doh yourself at any age, here, Bob, take that. This Play-Doh is really nice.
Oh, this is really functional.
Now, that's the Crayola brand. Let's go to the old traditional Play-Doh. This is pink, and yeah, look at that. You can have fun. It does make a little bit of a mess.
Yep. Right now it's putting some little specks down.
Right. So you can just sit there in the kitchen or in the, watching TV and just work that. And you'll feel if your hands get fatigued.
Oh, that smell reminds me of childhood.
Yeah, it does. And you could do a little twisting from one hand to the other.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Oh, yeah. It can be a fun. You can do this. Okay. Oh, yeah. And make a little roly-poly like you're going to make bread, and then make a circle in there, and then put 2 fingers in the circle and stretch it apart. There's all kinds of little
Brad.
fun. Yeah.
All right.
You know how it is, Bob.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what
But
it is.
now, if you would like to use This, you still have this, which works good,
Right.
but this supplies a squishy egg shape. Now that's nice because you can squeeze it this way, turn
And
it.
that comes with the kit.
Yeah, comes with the kit. Turn it this way and squish it. There's also this little round thing, which is
Like
interesting.
a donut.
Yeah, but the pressure it takes to squish it this way is about 50% as this way.
Oh, really?
Yep. So it's made that way on purpose so you can squeeze it this way, different fingers, switch it this way. Yeah, they really put some nice thought into this product. That's why we're happy with it. You can wash all these. It works very well.
You can keep it at your desk. You can have it in the car. You can,
Yeah.
while you're driving.
Yeah. Well, be careful
Sure,
with
yeah,
that.
be careful, yeah.
I do want to mention that, and this is really forgotten a lot, is extension.
Right.
To make your fingers open up and get those muscles on the back of your fingers and wrists to work.
So you can take a rubber band or a couple of rubber bands and just put your fingers all inside of them and open up like this.
Yep.
This
Yeah.
really works the forgotten muscles.
Yes, it does. And that's a real important part.
Yeah,
of
they
keeping-
fatigue fast.
Yep. Now this one works, a bought one like this works pretty good because you put your fingers in
Again,
there.
that's with the kit.
Yeah. Because when you use a rubber band, sometimes it slips down and
Right.
goes onto your hand. So that's a little advantage with this. But you can see, oh, look at that. I feel like I'm Spider-Man. Spider-Man. So anyways, and I'm amazed. You can just see how these muscles are really going to town. All right.
Right.
Oh, yep. And you can work different, isolate the
Right.
fingers a little bit if you'd like. Bob's
Oh.
going all the way. He's got
Oh my God.
3 rubber bands and
That
doubled
hurts.
up on some.
I'm
Getting
fatigued now.
tired?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
All
go
right.
to the individual fingers. Now, you want to show, you can do this,
With the putty.
yeah, Play-Doh,
With the putty.
and work it like this.
Right.
The pincer grip is the most functional, but it's nice to work the other fingers as well. You can do that with that ball as well. Now, what the nice thing about the one that you get in the kit is particularly depending on what you want to do with your fingers, but you can do one finger like this. So if you're a trombone player, you play a stringed instrument, this kind of activity is probably even going to be a little more, because we get a number of comments, people saying they play an instrument.
Sure.
I used to play the cello, and
A
Tanner, do you
trumpet-
ever play a trumpet? Tanner plays a
No.
lot of instruments, but you can see where this would really be.
Right.
Yeah. And he concurs, and Bob concurs. Yeah. So the individual finger grip is really nice for specific people. And last but not least is the strength of the wrist.
Right. Because their muscles actually go up into the hand.
Yep. And it all works together.
Right.
The kit really does not have anything
No,
for
it
that.
doesn't.
But if you've got a hammer at home, if you've got a stick, we'll show you some simple things.
Or a dumbbell.
Or a dumbbell.
So you can actually just put your forearm on your thigh
Yep.
or the side arm of a chair.
Yep.
And you can work your wrists going up like that into extension.
And I'm just using the hammer. If you don't have a dumbbell, that can work out. Depending on the person, if you have someone in the house that's a mechanic, there's a lot of different. I've got about 5 different hammer weights.
Boy, it doesn't take much.
No,
Again,
no.
Now, you can turn and actually go this
Yep.
way too.
Now, the thing about a hammer, which really works well for this, is you'd go like this, and
Yes.
you go like this. Now, if you want to make it easier, you simply do this. This is much easier. As you get stronger, you simply slide it out.
Right.
And then
And the same with supination,
Yeah.
pronation.
Hey, Tanner, can you flip us to the other
Yeah.
camera? This is new. So,
Yeah.
is Bob's heading away? For pronation and supination, support the forearm here. You can do this on a table or like this and do that. Now, if it's too heavy, you start here. And as you get stronger, you simply move it up, so the leverage. And the neat thing about that is if you have like a piece of doweling or like the booyah stick, you can simply go like this. And again, as you get stronger, you move it up. Now this is pretty advanced.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. If you have really strong, then you get your sledgehammer out.
Yeah, that's right. Start off slow though, because you're gonna get sore from this.
Exactly. You don't want to
Right.
strain your muscles
Right.
and get it with a sore wrist because
That'll put you back a couple weeks.
exactly. So I'm hoping this was a good answer for any strengthening, whether you want to use a button, which you don't need to, but they do have their benefits. But all these fun little toys, and you'll feel like a kid again.
And remember to sign up for the free mattress.
Oh, yes,
at
and you get to take a nap
bobbrad.com.
after your wrists are tired.
Right.
Very good.
Thanks for watching,
Take
folks.
care and be careful.